We're here with another week of No Cap.
And this podcast is sponsored by Body Envy Massage, Sydney's #1 mobile massage service. Our great man Benny, the director, head chef there. If you have any questions or queries or want to book in a massage, contact him, DM on Instagram or Facebook. All right, let's get to the podcast. It's just us two.
Unbelievable.
Pretty-
Stocks are short tonight.
It's pretty late. Just coming off the Gallen fight. Shout out to Paul Gallen. Massive effort today. Like, Justice Huni was too good, but the referee had to stop it in the 10th round. He could have let him go for another minute, but he's going to be feeling it tomorrow morning, man. Did you catch the fight?
No, I didn't.
Okay, fair enough.
I was just resting.
Long day.
Yeah.
How's your week been, all right, Ben?
It's a short
How you
one.
been, Ben? What am I saying? How you been, man?
I've been pretty good. I've needed to recover after Monday's match.
Yeah, big win. Was it?
It
Big
was.
win. Big return.
Yeah.
Kyle Flano's back.
Yeah.
How did he go?
He did well.
Yeah, well, good on him.
Yeah.
It's
It's good to see him in the winning circle.
Yeah.
Good to see him in the black and gold.
What are you playing for? Who you playing for the Tigers?
In the
Are you
black
playing for
colours.
Balmain now? What are you saying? He's moving to the West Tigers?
No,
Black and
he's,
gold?
well,
Save your rumours later, bro. You got a segment, mate. Dedicated to your trade, man. Your expertise.
easy.
Moving on. Boyd Cordner. What a career. Massive decision. Retiring. Being forced to retire, I guess. I wouldn't say by the doctors, but by just the diagnosis that he was okay.
Yeah.
But if he got another head knock or two, something might have come of it. So the good news is he's okay.
Like, he should be proud of himself. What he's
100%, man. What a career,
he's
man.
Accomplished over the last 10 years.
Captain the Roosters, captain
New South
premierships, won premierships with the Roosters, captain Australia, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Captain New South Wales to a couple of series victories.
Yeah.
Has done everything you could do in the game, and he's only 29.
Yeah. And he's done it to the highest accolade.
Unbelievable. And it's a testament to him that how highly other players speak of him. That's the biggest thing for me. You know you're going in with a warrior. Someone's not going to let you down. He's going to be aching. He's going to be in pain, but he's going to throw everything at it. He doesn't care. He just disregards his body because he knows he's not a captain that talks. He's a captain that leads by his actions. Yeah, what a great career from him.
Like, I work with one of his former teammates, and shout out to Lonnie. He spoke real high of Boyd.
There you go.
And all the social media and all the players putting up posts of
Tributes as well.
Tributes, congratulations, we're proud, what a great career. Bro, it just shows.
And you saw how much it meant to him, it hurt him.
Bro, he's got a...
But it means so much to him. You're taking away his livelihood. I mean, that's unfortunate, man.
Most of these players don't prepare for what's after football.
Not like that, bro, because he still had another... Honestly, I reckon he still played a good 5 to 6 years of high-quality football. Easily, man. He's got to kind of just take a step back and think about it. Obviously, he's going to have a lot of jobs, man, in the footy arena, like coaching gigs, media gigs. I reckon he can easily slot in, man. Easily.
I reckon this should show that we need to put more into teaching kids on defense and techniques and stuff like that.
I mean, he admitted that it was from his tackle techniques, like, because he was, maybe he went a bit too low. I mean, it was never because he got hit high.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the media saying you got to tackle lower. Doesn't make sense. The reason why people tackle the way they do now is to avoid the head contact, like as in your head going in. It's just as dangerous going in for a tackle as it is running and copping a tackle. It's an issue, man. It's an issue, and we'll get to it anyway. So, but yeah, shout out to Boyd Cordner. What a career, man. Best of luck to him and his family for the future. Wish him all the best. Talking about the tackles, let's get to it. Why not? I mean, you saw on the weekend 3 tackles. All right, 3 different decisions. Proctor, high tackle on Manu. Everyone knows it's a sin bin, right? The way if it's a crackdown, what it is, a crackdown. That's a sin bin. They got nothing for it. Yeah. Kobe Hetherington from the Broncos against the Raiders. It was a bad shot. The guy tripped. Harry Ronaldo tripped into his shoulder. He was bending, and he got sent off. It was an accident. And then Sevo copped the sin bin for what he did, and it probably could have been a send-off. I don't get it. They've lost the plot. The NRL, huh? Jackson as well. What did he get sin bin for? Being offside.
Yeah.
They've copped 10 high tackles from the Dragons. Not one was called. Anyway. But yeah, all this proves to me the NRL's lost the plot. They've lost control. They don't know what to do. Plus, they want players not to milk penalties. Now
Shout out Jack Heathrow.
No, but now there's certain contacts to the head that's okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You just said any contact to the head is a sin bin. What are you talking about? They've lost the plot, the NRL. They're gone. They've lost the plot.
You don't play around with the rules halfway through a season, change it, and then just make it all grey all of a sudden. It's either black or white.
I'm sorry, but Origin, as good as it was for us New South Wales fans, Queensland, you'd expect a response, yeah? How are they supposed to respond, yeah? And they want to show it defensively. They lost 50-6. That's an embarrassment, yeah?
Yeah.
They got to put on a big defensive performance. They're supposed to aggressively defend with that in the back of their mind. They got belted because they don't have the skill level. They can match them physically, but remember I said the forward pack can match them physically.
Yeah.
But the forward pack was scared to go aggressive in defence. Why? Because the sin bin's in the back of their mind. Because they don't want to cost their team a penalty. And New South Wales are way more skillful than them. And ran a muck around them. We said it. If it's refereed a certain way, they're going to run a muck. If it's refereed the old way, then it's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
So you saw the effects of that.
But don't forget, the next game's at Suncorp.
I get it.
Suncorp's a whole different ballgame.
I get that. Doesn't mean the refereeing's going to change.
Yeah, I agree with you 150%. It's just there is no consistency with the rules. Like they're doing it all wrong. They're about to lose a lot of fans if they keep going down this way. And
I think the fans are over it, man. I think we were over it, man. You're seeing even the high scoring, man. The high scoring of every game. Like, if the Bulldogs were a better attacking team, they would have put 50 on the Dragons.
Yeah.
Honestly. I don't know. I think they got to be humble enough, the NRL, and admit that what they're doing, they've lost control. They've got to admit they've lost control and bring it back to how it was before. And then, like you said before, slowly get them to come down.
Yeah.
How are you going to have a fast game and not expect mistakes? How?
You can't. If you want to speed up the game, you need to know that mistakes are going to happen. The high tackles and the high shots and the swinging arms is because the game's sped up. Yes, it's not right, but again, you can't increase the speed of the game dramatically and not expect this to happen. Like, it was expected 100% that these high shots were going to happen from like 2 years ago, from when they started bringing
there's been different high shots for 40 years, man.
Yeah.
It's been 40 years, and they've been trying to change the rules and everything, and at the end of the day, the game, you lose control of the game, and it comes back to how it was. Like, there has to be a big reset button, man. Because you can't have it both ways. You want to implement this, you got to slow the game down. Or you leave the game how it is, and I'm sorry, but there's going to be high shots. It's not a perfect game. Players are not perfect, man. It's going to happen. Accidents are going to happen. You know, where the whole point, again, I go back to it. We talk about it every single week. The whole point of this high tackle thing is to get rid of the swinging arm. You know? The deliberate shit.
Yeah, so apparently the swing, it's a penalty if the arm is up. It's not a penalty if the arm is down. Like, how are you going to judge whether his arm was up or down?
And then what if someone hits the chest and it like bumps up to the head by accident? Like, hits the ball and goes up, slips up. Man. You're supposed to get rid of like the ones that are deliberate, forceful, and unnecessary. You know, those are the ones you want to send off. Not the accidents. Accidents can be sin binned. I understand that. But not that stuff, man. Like, Kobe should not have been sent off, man. It was an accident. Anyway, we're going to talk about this all night. What did I say? We talk about it every week. You hungry? Yeah, have a chip. Moving on. At this point of the competition, Penrith Melbourne lead the comp.
Yep.
Melbourne by points difference. So, I mean, looking at it, you would think if a grand final was played today, Penrith Melbourne would be in the grand final. Just based on what we've seen so far this year, right? Who would win?
I would like to say Penrith because they would have learned from their mistake last year, and they'll start the game early, or start attacking and scoring points early with aggression. But it will go down to the wire. Melbourne are that unpredictable.
You're not concerned by the last 2 weeks from Penrith?
No chance.
Why?
First of all, their first loss, they were missing 8 to 9 players.
How many were they missing this week?
7.
Yep.
They literally got 2 players back. Like it's.
So what are you saying? They have no depth?
They've got plenty of depth. It's just first grade is a totally different ball game.
I agree with you in a way because full strength. If both teams go in full strength, I think Penrith would win.
Yeah.
All right. But if there's a key player here missing or key player there, missing for both teams,
Melbourne's got.
I think Melbourne's got him, man. I think Melbourne showed a lot with they're playing with backups. And last week was probably the first time they played with almost a full squad.
Yeah.
Pappenhausen's still injured, man. And they're killing teams, man. They are smacking teams out of a park, bro. So that's where I'm at with it because I know Penrith have good. Like Penrith will beat Melbourne without Cleary.
Yeah.
So obviously there is something there, but Melbourne was also, I'm pretty sure, missing Pappenhausen. So
were they also missing Munster?
No, I think he played. If we had a research guru, he could check for us. But back to my point, full strength, I think Penrith would win. But again, I'm saying there's a big chance, the way the NRL is, that a key player here, key player there is missing, have a massive effect. I think Melbourne are more well equipped to handle it and win a premiership off it. Like, if you took their team right now, even without Munster, you'd say they're a big chance for the premiership.
100%.
Without Pappenhausen, Grant, and Munster, they haven't had them for a few weeks until they came back last week, Munster and Grant. You'd still consider them premiership favourites, which is crazy. That's not normal, like, for a team to be at that level, still at that high level, missing their best players. But that's what I'm saying. When you see Penrith lose a few players, does it worry you, man? Because they lost to Tigers and Sharks. They're not good. You'd think they could beat them. Like, they weren't versing, like, Penrith. It's going to be interesting in the next couple of weeks. Penrith's got some tough matchups.
Yeah.
Roosters, and I think then there's a break for Origin, and then they verse Parramatta. So a couple of big games for Penrith.
Yeah.
And even if they're missing players, I'd still think I think they were better for the run. After Tigers game, they played way better against Sharks.
And they started the second half better in the Cronulla
Yeah, they played very good in the second half. But those 2 games are massive. Whereas Melbourne, I don't think they really have that hard of a run home. So like I said, they got a pretty tough run in Penrith. So we'll see what they're made out of. We'll talk about it later, but I guess you'd think they'd hit back with a pretty much full team this week. So yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at with it. And now, a message from Body Envy Massage.
The following announcement has been paid for by
Body Envy Massage. So we do massages all over Sydney. We're mobile. We come straight directly to you. We take bookings over DMs and text message. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook. We've also got a website, bodyenvymassage.com.au. On Insta, it's Body Envy Massage. Facebook, it's Body Envy Massage 17. Yeah, so we're mobile all over Sydney. So we travel to the north, to the east.
Sydney's number one.
Sydney's number
one. You can't get better than this guy. 5 stars. We've got a customer here, I think. Maybe tell us a bit more about his experience. How would you rate Benny and Body Envy Massage service? 5 stars?
Yeah, mate, 5 stars.
Any danger? Any minute now. 5 stars, is it?
Yeah, 5 stars, mate. 5 stars.
Glowing
reference, mate.
Glowing reference. From... Who are you again? No, don't worry about it. Thanks, Ben. Thanks for that. Awesome. Let's get to round 15. If you're wondering who that is, that's the research guru who's just popped out of nowhere.
Hey guys.
I thought I told you Did you not listen to the end of the podcast last week?
I did. That's why I thought I'd jump in a bit late. You know?
You didn't even get
Surprise.
permission. You didn't ask me if you could hold it. You know, like you're fired. You're gone.
Well, I'm here, mate.
You can
I'm
say
going nowhere.
okay. You
Mate,
can
I'm
all right.
not
You can
going
save your
nowhere.
job. You can save your job right now.
Okay.
Give us a big scoop right now,
Big scoop.
or a massive prediction, mate.
Dogs to not finish last.
Sorry.
Dogs to not finish last.
So dogs won't get the wooden spoon. Fair enough. All right. We'll accept that, but just keep it down.
Thanks.
Okay. You've.
That's all I really wanted to say, mate.
Thanks, mate. Thanks. Appreciate it. Can we get you back next week properly?
Yeah, mate, I'll be back.
Okay.
next week.
Okay. Enough from you. Round 15, boys. Round 15. Thursday night, Brisbane versus Souths. Is there much to say about this one?
Not really. I got
Carmichael Hunt stays there.
Yeah, I'm proud of that. I'm happy with
You're
that.
very happy with that. South Sydney for me.
By how much?
Doesn't matter.
It does.
Not to me.
All right.
If it matters to you, you can say it. Doesn't matter to me.
I got South Sydney by 40.
Yeah.
With Latrell scoring a double and setting up 2.
I mean, you're not far off from what I'm thinking. So, yeah, I'll go with that. North Queensland versus Cronulla. Cronulla, big win. I mean, regardless, I don't care if Penrith's missing players. That was a big win.
1 point is 1 point.
Big confidence booster for them. But it's up in Townsville. North Queensland, they got slapped. I expect them to come back this week.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go ahead and pick the Cowboys just because it's a home game and they got slapped last week.
So you're just
So
copying
the-
me right now. I don't like. I mean,
No.
Well, okay, sorry.
I've shown you my tips from like 3 days ago.
I didn't even look at them.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest with you. I just said, yeah, nice.
All right, cool.
I can't remember your tips, mate. I got bloody 50 different things on my mind. What am I going to worry about your tips for?
Anyway.
You probably changed them.
No.
No, I reckon you've changed them.
I'm still going off the
No,
screenshot.
I reckon you've changed them, bro. Don't give me that. Friday night, big match. Penrith versus Sydney Roosters. Sydney Roosters, really good win last week. They were in strife. They were winning 30-4. But it was a good finish for them.
Lucky Savers hopped on the field last minute.
Jesus, yeah. I mean, it was a big 2 points. They needed it. Penrith, pretty much full squad. Missing Kickow. Other than that, pretty much a full team. Everyone's back. The boys are back. And they've lost the last 2. Penrith's winning this one at Penrith.
Same here.
Saturday afternoon, Newcastle versus the Warriors. Reece Walsh back. I'm excited about that, I guess. There's a bit of talk in play Origin. Reece Walsh, 18. Asking an 18-year-old kid to come rescue you, I mean, that's a bit bloody far-fetched, honestly.
It is.
Like, I reckon he can do it, but come on.
Wouldn't you have Sam Verrills as 17th man?
Who, Sam, who?
Well, Sam Walker.
I'm thinking why you're saying Verrills.
I'm sorry.
He's on your mind, isn't he?
Yeah.
Why? Did he book with you?
No.
Come on.
No.
Can't disclose it.
Yeah.
He booked in with you. You just don't want to disclose it.
Yeah.
The big stars book with Benny. We're doing another ad. Nah, I'm joking.
Oh, I got the Warriors.
Yeah. But, I mean, Newcastle, they lost 24-10 last week against the Rabbitohs. They're at home. They usually perform at home. Warriors, yeah, I'll go Warriors. I know they got slapped last week. Yeah, I'm with you. Warriors should win this one. Saturday, the middle game. St. George versus Canberra. St. George, who would have thought they bloody lost?
It was good to get a convincing win.
We'll talk about that one when it comes around. We should have talked about it at the start, to be honest.
Yeah, we forgot about it.
Canberra won last week. They slapped Brisbane.
Yeah, they
If
did.
I remember. Yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know who wins this one.
I got the Dragons.
They're both crap, honestly.
I got the Dragons down.
They're both in really... Like, I know they beat the Broncos, but... You got who?
I got the Dragons
The
down.
Dragons.
Yeah.
After last week.
Yeah.
What am I laughing about? Could happen. I'll go Canberra just to be a bit different, yeah. Later that night, Sunshine Coast Stadium, Melbourne versus the West Tigers. It's going to be a close... No, it's not. Melbourne's winning that one.
Yeah, I got Melbourne too, just because it's at home.
It's not even at home. I mean, it's in the Queensland home.
It says Amy Park.
I've got Sunshine Coast Stadium.
Oh, then
We'll find out.
Yeah, all right. Sunshine Coast.
All right, Sunday afternoon, a big game. Once again, we versus Parramatta, the Bulldogs, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs versus Parramatta the week after a win. Didn't go so well last time.
No,
But the Bulldogs finally won last week. They showed a bit of bloody pride and effort.
yeah.
Thank goodness. Finally. I was a bit proud last week, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
Far
I
out,
was
man.
very happy.
I haven't played like that in a while.
No, they haven't.
Just haven't seen the points on the board, man, like that.
It was good to see young Jake Avarillo have a good game.
No doubt. No doubt. He had a big game.
Well, we're due to get some troops back, so I know that Jaden Ockenball's about 3 to 4 weeks away. Christian Crichton's coming back in about 6 to 8 weeks.
I think the big thing for Bulldogs is they're unchanged.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Like, that's a really good sign. It's a positive sign for us.
Can't wait to see our marquee signing back in first grade, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, we can't do much about that. Big loss. Sevo's out. Big plus for the Dogs, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're wingers, but, you know, I'd rather be versing Dunster and Russell on the wings than Sevo and Ferguson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there is opportunity out wide.
They picked a rookie instead of putting Blake Ferguson back in the squad.
I mean, that's your favourite team, man.
It is.
So you're going to have to consult whoever you have to over there. I'm shocked. I know. Ferguson, as if Ferguson doesn't go back in.
Yeah.
Must be really on the outer out there.
Hopefully we've got a bit of money in the cap to sign him.
Yeah.
Imagine you got Fergo and Addo-Carr on the field on the same team.
It's just a fantasy, mate. But, I mean, it could work. I mean, I'll be happy with that. But, yeah, who wins this one? You know what? Let's do it.
I'm going with the Bulldogs.
Let's go Bulldogs. Why not? Let's get back-to-back wins, man.
Yes,
it's a big ask. I'm on your side this week.
Let's go!
But it's a bit more. It's a bit of like a prideful. It's a bit more of a biased pick, you know.
Yeah.
But you got to have them once in a while. Last game of the round: Gold Coast versus Manly. Manly, absolutely fantastic without Turbo last week. They just blew bloody Cowboys off the park out at Lotto Land. Sorry, 4 Points Park now. We've got about 50 different names now. Gold Coast unlucky, man. They really showed something coming back against the Roosters. I really like. They showed a bit of grit, a bit of toughness there. It'll be closer than the last time they played when Manly slapped them. Man,
is Tommy Turbo back or
Tommy is at the back, mate. He's at the back. Yeah, I think Manly will win, but I think it'll be close. It's up at the Gold Coast.
Yeah, I'll go with you, Manly with the win, and I don't think it will be close.
No. You didn't. You said the same thing with the Roosters, and you're proven wrong. It was a close game.
Fair enough.
Benny, it's time. Penny Confidential. What do you got for us this week, mate?
So the only rumour is that Kemba Marlowe has left the Warriors and moved to West Tigers.
No, what did you call this? The big rumour?
Yeah, so
it's not a rumour, mate. It's confirmed.
It's happened. So Gallen.
Here we go. This is the big rumour.
This is a big rumour. DWZ is apparently on his way to the Warriors.
Massive. That's massive. Got the inside scoop, huh?
Yeah. Spoke to him on Monday.
You reckon he'd be happy you said it, or?
I don't think so, but
I mean, you can say it again. You say an unnamed Bulldogs player.
An unnamed Bulldogs player has apparently been transferred to the Warriors.
Just saved your job there.
Yeah.
Kidding, mate. What else, man?
It was good to see a lot of the...
Oh, Mounties, man. How'd you go, man?
We won.
Yeah, massive.
26-16.
Well, I asked you at the start of the bloody podcast, but yeah.
Yeah, we got a win.
Any insight behind the scenes?
No insights. The forwards played well. Our wingers scored doubles. And we finished the game off strong.
Beautiful. So you're on track right now.
Mick Potter was happy with the finish.
You're on track right now, that's it.
Yeah.
You're going to get flying right now.
We're sitting in 5th spot.
Not bad.
We should beat Para this week. Should. Not putting anything.
Not guaranteed, you know.
Yeah.
But it'll be a good game, I guess. Yeah, man. Look, as long as there's no injuries, I think he's got a strong squad, man, going through. I watched the game on the weekend. It was a good performance.
Yeah, I was on the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Once again, old mate here. looking for the camera. You stared at the camera for a second. I saw ya. You can't miss it, and I bloody recorded it. So you can't get away because you looked at it and you pretend like you're looking at Chris Smith. You right? Yeah, good one, bro. That's a good one. Are we gonna see you again this week? It's on Foxtel.
It is.
Benny watch. Hey, we got to see you again, bro.
I'll be sitting on the bench very quietly and very sensibly.
Oh, give us like a U. Do a U on the thing like that.
Yeah.
Do a U like that.
For the undrafted.
For the undrafted, yeah. Do that.
Easy.
All right, just give it a wink like that. The undrafted.
Easy.
Perfect. Look for that camera, bro. You got the jacket. Now you're legit. That's it.
Yeah.
Done.
So.
Got a savage take for us or what?
I do actually. I've thought of one.
Massive, huh?
I've just thought of one.
Oh, massive.
And a lot of people aren't going to be happy with this one.
Let's go.
So I want Brisbane Broncos, board, coach, players, everyone to find a mirror somewhere in their shed and take one hard look at what's going on. Because they've lost young stars and they've lost senior players and they've got injuries.
They've lost the plot.
They've lost the plot. From the board going all the way down to the youngest player. They've literally lost the plot. Either they need to hit a refresh button and clear the board, or hit a restart and bring back Wayne Bennett and make him happy, or...
They beat the Roosters, man.
Bro, they beat the Roosters at their home ground. They got lucky with that win. They beat the Bulldogs. It wasn't convincing. It wasn't convincing enough when they did that. Dude,
I can't disagree with you, man. They're pretty poor, man.
I'm happy that they've stuck with Carmichael Hunt in the halves, but play him at fullback, move Jermaine Asako to a wing. I get that. I'm speaking not having too much experience in the coaching role. It's great to have an experienced senior player on the field, but you need to keep it consistent. You can't keep chopping and changing your halves or your 9 or your fullback. Like, pick a spine and stick with it for the season. Like, if you're going to keep Carmichael Hunt there, leave him for the rest of the season unless he's injured. Don't chop and change.
I've just lost the plot, bro. And I agree with you, man. They've lost the plot. But it's not an easy fix, man. It's not an easy fix. It's easy to say get rid of a lot of people, but where do you find the replacements?
I didn't say get rid of anyone. It's just
have a hard look. Okay, so if I have a hard look, is their season going to change?
You would hope so, because...
No. Is their season going to change if they have a hard look?
Maybe, yes.
All right, that's it.
Well,
that's it. Then that's it. All you got to do, Brisbane, every single person that's involved in the club, take a hard look in the mirror. Take a hard look in the mirror, and your season will change. That's it.
Like, I'm not...
Be honest with yourself.
I'm not a Brisbane fan, but I'm getting upset watching...
Our old mate Tony.
Yeah.
Big Brisbane fan. Hey, he's just lost it. He doesn't care anymore, man.
He's
sad.
Devastated.
Sad. He doesn't care anymore.
Bro, I've never seen a young boy cry so much.
He called him a young boy. Tony. Oh, that's great. Thanks, Ben.
No worries, so it was good doing the podcast with you.
Yeah, it's bloody 1 a.m. It was worth. I'm joking, mate. I said it's 1 a.m. You fucking shut it. Relax, mate. Relax. What's wrong with you?
Some people need their beauty sleep.
Be quiet. Thanks, Betty.
No
all right, it was good. Thanks, Research Guru. Staying out of it. No, it's all right. No, sorry, thanks. It's okay. Thanks, everyone. Enjoy the footy. See you next week for the
Hopefully
Origin.
your team wins.
Oof.
And let's go.
See you next week for the Origin preview. Massive.